Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another week of content creator streams. Here ready to go, already in the playlist. Let's get straight in with this. It's on sports cars for anyone in this. Let's not have any of the top 4 as they are now for racing. So just the normal good sports cars, the ones that are interesting to drive. We've got another 7 tracks to go through. I was a little bit late, I'm sorry. Everybody in the chat. We've just set it up on Twitch, and then we come over here, and I even forgot to change the profile to say that I was going to YouTube, so I went live on Twitch accidentally. I think I stopped it before it actually went live, but there you go. Right, let's start this up. So the first track is a regular racing track, not meant to be for events or anything like that, just more of a casual playlist race. Then we've got 5 event tracks to go through. And then our final track is a themed circuit. So, did I buy a neon? Yes. Totally taking a neon. I always forget about this. The Lap Fred video is coming out tomorrow. G-Fred videos always arrive a week after they happen. What about Namibia? We've just been looking up the demographics of my YouTube channel over the last 28 days and how many views I got from various different countries. That's the reason I was late. I got too caught up doing that when we were doing the setup for this on Twitch. Someone in that chat was asking about Qatar, but there wasn't anything listed on the demographics. Whether you're not signed in or something. I don't know how it works, but that's just what YouTube does. Anyway. Do I mean the Nero? So many people are taking the Neon now after my recommendations. This is the track from the... Whoa! Jesus. Let me just stay up here, I think. I'll go mid-pack. Oh no! I was hoping I could just stay out of nonsense, but obviously not. So yeah, another 7 tracks to go through in this stream. The links for all the tracks that you'll see will be in the description of the video and the stream in the order in which we play them. It's got such good acceleration, it's ridiculous, the Neo. And if you want to submit your own tracks, the link to do that is also in the description. And remember that it wasn't too long ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, that we reopened submissions. So if you had previously submitted a circuit in the first wave, that was true for PC, PS4 and Xbox this time, not just Xbox. So if you had previously submitted a circuit the first time, oh, that's a thing. You can see why this is more of a regular racing circuit than an event style circuit, with that being there. So yeah, all the info that you need is in the description basically, as it always is in all of my videos. Neon might be good in acceleration, but it doesn't have the top speed. Oh, you've got to be careful there as well if you're in a car that isn't the best at... Oh my god! Saved it! Saved it! Oh man. So it's been 3 weeks since we've done one of these... Oh, for God's sake. It's been 3 weeks since we've done one of these content creator streams. And that's because these are scheduled to have the very first Saturday of each month is the PS4 stream. The second Saturday of each month is the Xbox stream. And then the third Saturday of each month is all PC tracks. The fourth Saturday of every month is the podcast, that's on Twitch. And then if there's a fifth Saturday in a month, I don't do anything. I have it off. I have a rare off evening on a Saturday. So we're back to the oh Jesus, the first Saturday of January, the first Saturday of 2019. And we're back on PS4. This has not gone well so far. But yeah, it's been 3 weeks since the PC version in the last round. Quite a fun little creation, this, in the drain. The sewers. Storm drain, that's the proper name for it, isn't it? I am doing so badly. I keep using the Neo. I was going to say Nero again. But every time I use it, I feel like I do much worse than if I'd just chosen a normal car. I like this like little crossover-y bit. So Happy New Year everybody who watches on YouTube and who isn't frequenting my Twitch streams. Fun track. It's a interesting design, this one. Every time. It's a unique unique feel. In terms of the prop usage, it's all good. All the correct props are being used for apexes and stuff like that. There's a few questionable areas. Maybe there could be a wall there, for example, or leads you away from the skip on the... Oh, what a scumbag! Inside of that corner. Oh! We've had members, new members. Thank you, guys. Let me... what a scumbag! 2 new members in a row! Wow. Let me finish the race and then I'll catch up with the membering that's happening. The membering. That puts us on 37. We've been so tantalisingly close to 40 for so many weeks.
Guys who were hitting me, I'm taking names!
Taking names. And thank you for the donation as well, the super chat. 3 things to cover. I'll catch up with those after the race. But yeah, this is a fun circuit. If this was trying to be an event track, there's a few areas that, you know, could be improved. But it's not. It's just being an, you know, a chilled out casual playlist race. And yeah, it does a good job. It's fun. It's unique. I think that's what's the best thing about this. It's definitely unique in the storm drain. It's pretty cool. Has a good route. Obviously, it's very well created as well. Again, if... Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes! Saved it! We've had a beautiful grind and a nice roll as well. Beautiful. Alright, last lap. Oh, man. Oh, no. Do you know what? You do have to be careful on that section. I think it's whatever car you're in. You just have a tendency to lose grip. Fighting over 13th. Definitely not a good reintroduction to racing. But fun track though. So this is our first track. If you want to get this and you're on PS4, because tracks aren't cross-platform, even though it's pretty easy for them to make them cross-platform. The first link in the description will be this track. And then so on and so forth for all the other links. All in the order in which we play them. Oh. Can't get to grips with the neon. Can't believe I rolled that completely. Beautiful, beautiful flip. Yeah, it does say in the description you got to be careful on the banked turn. You do definitely have to be careful. But fun track, I like that. That is fun. Something a little bit different. It's nice. You are Hammer. You are the original neon boy. That's true. You stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch 3 times a week. We have lots of good times. Brofi.com/schedule. Get you there. Alright, another new member. Okay, there's things that I need to go through. Yet. So, good introduction. A good reintroduction in terms of track, not in terms of my performance. Let me just set up this next race and then I can go through the things that we've had. Thank you guys so much for the donation and subscriptions. Well, memberings, the joinings. I don't know how to say it properly on YouTube. Nothing's better than watching Bruffy stream right when you get home after work. Aw, thank you. Beautiful. I like seeing a deviator right there with the Bruffy oranges. Love it. Right, let's keep with supers. We'll knock it to 3 laps. Slipstream off. We'll put it like that. No top 4 supercars for this one, let's say. So Robocop 10 and then a lot of stars. I wonder why. Maybe that's a setting. Robocop 10, thank you so much for the becoming a member, the joining, the membering.
These guys who were hitting me, I'm taking names.
Taking names. Wickanen. I've butchered it. I'm sorry, I've butchered it. What does it say on my t-shirt? There you go. Thank you for becoming a member. Moro as well. Thank you for becoming a member. 3 new members. That's like already a record for one of these streams, isn't it? Or maybe we had like 5 at some point. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for the becoming members. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining and getting all the perks that are involved in joining. It's not just, being able to use emotes in the chat. Like the Bruffy Orange when other people subscribe or become a member. Or having the little Snoopy next to your name. I'm going to use the cheetah. I used it the other day. I enjoy it. Twitch check, Patreon check, YouTube check. I got the trifecta. Oh, thank you, Moro. I appreciate it. The Brotherhood indeed for 459. Thank you guys so much for becoming members of the YouTube channel. And Ishak Lukman with the $10 super chat. I don't watch Twitch, however, I love your work. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You're very kind. I know that streams aren't for everybody. Of course. But hopefully you enjoy my videos just as much. Right, so City Circuit. I've had a lot of City Circuits on PS4 lately as part of these content creator streams. Just squeeze through there. I almost made up a load of places from that by just braking early and avoiding all the nonsense. Oh, Jesus. I think I might be out of my depth in the cheetah in this race. Quite tight and technical. And Robocop 10 also with the donation. Oh, Eau Rouge. That's what this is meant to be, based off at least, inspired by. Robocop 10 with the 1272. I've watched your videos, so I thought I might as well become a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Robocop 10. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 1272 donation. Thank you guys in general for the donations and the memberings. That's the only way I can say it, I feel. There are various extra perks to becoming a member in addition to having the little Snoopy next to your name and using the emotes in chat. You get early testing results and stuff like that. It's all mentioned when you click the join button. You get to see everything. But thank you guys, I appreciate the support. But not only just to those who donate or become members or subscribe or something like that. Also to all you guys who are watching either live or as a video afterwards. Thank you for all being here and supporting what I do and just joining in this fun times that we have. Yeah, the Kotaku article someone mentioned in the chat. There was a Kotaku article about the advanced handling flags on the new cars. Mentioned me quite a bit. I did retweet it. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I guess you wouldn't know. But yeah, I have seen it. By the way, everybody keep an eye out for the video tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's video is important. 5 PM UK time, normal time for my video uploads. It's an important one. It needs good support. Not only on the video, but on the things I'm going to talk about in the video. So keep an eye out for it. Oh no, lamppost! So we're on to the event circuits now. So this track and the next 4 tracks after it have all been submitted as event style tracks. So they're all meant to be able to be used for high level racing events and stuff like that. This is an interesting one. It's a long city circuit, which is relatively rare because, I mean, city circuits are so notoriously hard. I'd like those on the right there to be covered over, those poles. But yeah, city circuits are notoriously hard to do long tracks on because you've just got to do so much propping to cover lampposts and things like that. Oh, I've choked it. God damn it, I was doing so well. But yeah, this is a nice one. It's a nice route, unique route. Pretty cool creation, trying to recreate Eau Rouge from Spa. Feels quite nice, actually. That section, the uphill section that he's created on this. Good quality track. Again, there are a few too many lampposts for my liking, but for a long city circuit, you've got to make some allowances somewhere, I guess. But it feels nice to drive around. Decent amount of space in most places. You were 14th and that's not well. Well, 14th in the Cheetah, I think, is doing pretty well. When you've got cars that are like 3 seconds a lap faster than you. Well, 3 seconds per minute. I saw flaming in a Cheetah in this race. he is doing so much better than me. So I suppose, yeah, that's a more reasonable comment now that I think about it. Yeah, that section, that Eau Rouge section, feels quite good. In a high traction, high speed car. Really nice. Yeah, nice city circuit this. It's got a good floor to it. Some good corners. Well made, obviously, as you would expect from things to even feature on these streams. Again, all the rules around what the community verified program is and what you need to do to be able to get your tracks showcased on these streams is on the link in the description. Ruffy.com/verified gives you all the information. Ah, tried to hang it out around the outside. I like the cheetah. Why does Bruffy play GTA for racing and not any real racing games? I've answered this quite a few times. I've played many real racing games in the past. I just get bored of them too easily. Flaming in the cheetah in 3rd place, of course. Just outdoing me at every stage. Cyclone won. Interesting. We need an entity adder cheetah only playlist just like 2013. The thing is, the entity was always just so much better. The adder and the cheetah were relatively close on pace though. Alright, so that was our 2nd track. Again, this is the first of the 5 event tracks that we've got in a row. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Good flow. Excellent job, Nightbot, for sharing the channel. Nightbot should return to the channel now. For some reason, it decided to leave us. Right, let's do 3 laps on this as well. I guess we'll do supers again. But let's allow the top 4 supers. We'll say the top 4 supers can be used. Nightbot's back. There you go. Wiccanen with the... I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10 DKK. What's DKK? Is that Danish kroner? Yeah, Danish krone. Thank you for the 10 Danish krones through Super Chat. I appreciate it. Thank you guys again for the becoming a membering and the donations and the Super Chats. I appreciate it. Everybody down there. Thank you guys. Alright, next one. Top 4 is allowed, yes. What am I going to use? Let's not use the XA21 since it's bugged. It's been a long time since I used the RE7B in a race. I think I'm going to do it. You need to be so good in the corners though. Like there's no forgiveness from it. I'm probably going to fail with it completely, but... Colloquial duck.
He gets such a huge boost from... Ah!
Psychic. They're getting quicker, those notifications. Colloquio Duck with the $9.99 through Super Chat. I'd love a peyote plant DLC where we can race different types of animals. The cows would be OP. I mean, that would be pretty interesting, I guess. And certainly not out of the realms of the possibility for what GTA has become these days. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Interesting number. The $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are being awfully kind tonight. You guys don't have to donate or anything like that. I just hope you're all enjoying. I feel like I picked the wrong car here. If we don't have any high-speed corners, high-speed, high-traction corners, then I'm gonna suffer. Oh wow, I forgot how much traction this has with its downforce. Oh, it's insane. I genuinely haven't used the RE7B in so long. I forgot how quickly you can go around turns with this thing. It's the best cornering car in the game. Has the highest downforce of any car in the game. Like, I'm braking where you don't even need to brake, and just getting back into it. Just doesn't have the top speed or the acceleration. Look at that! See? This is what I'm talking about. This is where the RE7B comes into its own. The high speed cornering stuff, there it was. Look at how much time I made just on those few corners. So good. Okay, the last part of the lap is the best part for this car. Fun track, fun layout is what I was going to say actually. I like the use of the highway and then the hairpins on the highway, but then we've got some nice flowy sections as well. We've got the double hairpin there, but then later on in the lap we go to a more open section. There's some nice, you know, straight sections as well. I can definitely corner better than an RE7B in this thing, but I'm definitely slower than I can corner better than a Wagner, I should say, in the RE7B. But in terms of an overall car, I'm definitely not quite there with it. It's got Wagner has too much speed, top speed, and better acceleration, and just enough downforce and cornering ability to make it work. That's why it's the number one. But I forgot how impressive this car is at taking the high-speed corners. This is a nice creation as well, this whole section. All completely enclosed. So we've got like a mix. Ugh. Yeah, nice layout. I'm trying to look at things that might be able to be improved, like from an event track perspective, what could help. The pit lane, it's a little bit dodgy to me, like I almost went into it there. So it doesn't seem like there's too much wrong here from a prop usage perspective. It seems like all the correct props are being used. Oh, wow, I got away with that one. I knew I'd turned in too early with that. I was lucky there. Just getting more and more confident with the RE7B every lap. Going for that second for life, but I don't know whether I'll get it before the end. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm not going to make enough time in these last few corners. Although maybe. No, it's not going to happen. First place, I'm sure, was in a Wagner. That was a fun track. That was a very fun track. I do think, yeah, I think it is better. I think that I think me being in the RE7B made it more fun because of the high-speed corners. Like, for my personal taste, there's probably a few too many high-speed corners. Like, it's too open and flowy for like what I would choose for an event track. But it's a good quality creation. And I think it was more fun in a higher ability car with some downforce. Yeah, it was that crash. It was that crash that I just managed to get away with. That's what saved me. 3 different cars in the top 3. Flaming did well in his Nero with its top speed. It would probably be quite fun in low traction muscle cars, that track as well.
Will you do it?
The Lost Soul with the $2. The Wagner is the best RE7B. That's true. Yeah, that's true. The Wagner is just a cut above everything else, to be honest. I mean, you've got a top 4 of the Autark, the XA21, the RE7B, and the Wagner, but the Wagner is like a step above that, really, in that top 4. Right, let's go to 4 laps, and let's do Sports Classics. Could be interesting on those hills. Thank you, Lost Soul, for the $2. And Colloquial Duck earlier as well. This track's a good showcase of a fairly simple track idea executed very well. Okay. Should be cool to see. For those asking how you get into races like this, you can't get into these races. These are specifically closed to permanent crew members, which are people who are regulars to my Twitch streams or subscribers, YouTube members, or Patreon supporters. But when I do normal GTA streams over on Twitch, mainly that is every Sunday. So tomorrow, for example, we're going to be on PS4 doing your usual 4 hours of streaming with GFred at the end, as always, every week. You can then, we open up the crew, and then you join the crew, and then you can get into sessions that way. So we do open this up for everybody at that point. Right, let's use... I wish I could use the Ardent. Turismo Classic. There we go. Classic with the 20 Danish kroner. Thank you. Oh yeah, the Furora GT is a thing. The Furora GT is a thing. Is that another car that everybody forgot about? Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. The super chat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all being here. We got over 600 people watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the stream, the races, the tracks. We do these YouTube streams 3 times a month, every Saturday, first, third, second, and third Saturdays every month. And if you like more, if you like this sort of stuff and you want more, I'm over on Twitch 3 times a week as well. And tomorrow night, playing GTA. Bruffy.com/join gives you all the information that you need when it comes to how to get into sessions with me. Oh, Jesus. First live stream I've caught. Welcome if it's your first live stream. Welcome everybody if it's your first live stream. Welcome everybody even if it's not your first live stream. No! Can't believe we made it through that. This reminds me of, what was that track called back in the day? Apex Predator. Good track that. Monroe. Interesting choice. Oh, and then we're going through here. Interesting. Did not expect that. Oh, that elevation is nice out of there as well. This is always a tricky section. As you've just seen, 2 crashes immediately. Yeah, this is a cool track. I think those lampposts on the outside there, on the left, in the first part of the track, need to be covered over. Obviously it is trying to be an event track. I think those could cause issues, especially since they're on the inside of the corner. People could easily hit them. And I don't like that boost pad being used as an arrow, but that's my own personal taste. Checkpoint gives you enough indication. But beyond that, this is exactly what Flaming said earlier. A fairly simple track executed very nicely indeed. Not trying to do too much. There's a little bit of track extension where it's needed, makes it unique to a certain extent, and then just make sure that it's all very nicely created. I like the use of the shrubbery and the plants to better define the track limits. It's actually pretty clever in areas where there aren't normally things like that. If I tell you what, if we get lamppost removal, this track could be even better. Just removing some of the lampposts that are around here and not having to use like multiple props to cover them over. Very similar to Apex Predator in the first part of the lap. But then you can't really do much different to Apex Predator when you're using these roads, because that's pretty much what that track was. I imagine there's not very many people who can remember that far back of watching my channel. Back when we were racing on Apex Predator. The old Bruffy verified incarnation of this series. Back on old gen. Been doing this for a while now. Top 5's always possible. Chasing it down. Especially if he does that. Ah. Imagine that whole section just open. With lamppost removal. Should be coming, hopefully. Sports Classics was a good choice. This has been good fun. Ugh. No, I'm done. I'm so done. I couldn't even move to get out of the way. Top 5 isn't possible. God damn it. Should have left it on 3 laps. Would have been a nice comeback from the back to 5th. But no, I had to choke it on the last lap. Damn it. Did anybody really expect any different though, I suppose? It was too far to go. Tried to make it work around the outside. Too much distance to cover. Ugh. No, it's been a messy final lap, this one. Very messy indeed. Nice to see the use of the emotes in the chat. Well, we got 6th back at least, but that could have been so much better. I think that was my best race so far this stream, but messed up that that final lap. We're 2 members away from a new emote on YouTube. We've been so close to this new emote on YouTube so many times in a row. Yes, the choke emote's all coming out. It's, yeah, I did choke that one big time. It wouldn't be a Bruffy stream without a choke here and there. You mean a choke all the time? Is the guy who created West Mirror GP here? He is, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's in the session as well. Can the new emote be Bruffy Senpai? Maybe. Alright, so that was Vinewood Motor Park. That was our 3rd one. I think, apart from those lampposts on the left at the start of the lap, that's pretty much perfect. There is indeed Blaker. It is pole removal has basically been made a tunable and been put in a limited fashion. So we'll see if they enable it during this DLC. Right, we'll do 4 laps on this too, and we'll do muscle. Speaking of the creator of West Mirror GP, this is the same creator who created this track, it looks like. Soccer balling. So let's see what this is like. Zanny's Grand Prix, yeah? Oh, things have happened. They're about to pop up on the screen when Streamlabs gets its act together. Well, there's one. Is that Adele? Adele? Adele Connor? I don't know how to say words and names. You all know this by now. Thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I appreciate it. And another new member, Chris Long 117. Any muscle is fine for this one, yeah. Thank you so much, Chris Long. I appreciate it. Enjoy being a member.
What a scumbag!
Use the emotes. Have fun with it. Enjoy having that little Snoopy next to your name in chat and comments on videos. And then get all the perks. You know, the extra Discord room and the early lap times and stuff like that. It's all explained on the join button. Make sure you get make sure you get everything. All the perks that you get from becoming a member. Thank you so much. We are indeed only one away. One member away from 40, which gives us a new emote. This is the closest we've ever been. I'm looking forward to the Schlagen GT from the drip feed, but that's pretty much it, frankly. Oh wow, crashing on the straight already. We didn't even get to the start finish line. I'm looking forward to the Schlagen GT because it doesn't have the advanced handling flags. Everything else can die in a fire. I am known for ruining people's names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When people subscribe on Twitch, I butcher everybody's name, and I can only apologise. I'm just so bad. Unless it's the most simple name, I will find a way to butcher it. Alright, Zancudo circuit. We don't see these very often. No.
Oh, what a scumbag!
There it is, number 40. This hasn't gone well. Look at all those beautiful Bruffy oranges in the chat celebrating all these new members. That's a Twitch thing that we do, Bruffy oranges posted whenever there's a new subscriber. But of course it comes over as here. Everybody wanted the number 40 spot. 41, 42 as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll read them all out after the race. We do have a new emote available now that we've hit 40 members. I'll ask because it's going to be the YouTube members who are going to be able to use this emote. So I'm going to ask their opinions on the YouTube members Discord page on my Discord server. Let's do that. And then members can decide. So if you are a new member, make sure to get on Discord, link your YouTube account, with your Discord account, and if you're in my server, you'll automatically get the YouTube member role. You'll get access to the YouTube member page room on Discord, and I will ask those guys what they want the new emote to be. If they say senpai, I'm gonna allow senpai. I didn't allow it when we hit 30, but I think the demand is getting too high. Thank you guys so much for all these super chats and joining memberings, becoming members. You're all too kind. Thank you for the support. And make sure you get the good use out of it. If you're a member, you know, you have 5 different perks that you get for being a member. Make sure you get the use out of it. Use the emotes and take advantage of all the other stuff that you get. Thank you for the support. It helps me do what I do, of course. I do this. This is my job. So it helps. Every little helps. It all adds together. Right, let's talk about a track. This is very interesting. We got a Zancudo track that goes in and out of Zancudo. Good use of stunt roads on the outside of Zancudo to extend the track. And there's some good elevation in there as well. Thank you for the super chat. Again, I'll read it after this race. So I guess this has been made possible thanks to Zancudo being opened up now. You can actually get inside and out of it through the gates. Oh no, the gates aren't even used. It's extended the track over and above everything. Yeah, good use of track extension here to do something beyond. Like, we are going into Zancudo, but the regular roads that you see on every other Zancudo track aren't used all that much, because there's so much track extension elsewhere. Has been quite a while since I've seen a new Zancudo track. The one that we did on the PC stream a few weeks back, that was an older Zancudo track that we'd played before. Fringes of top 10. My racing, I feel, hasn't been very good tonight. I haven't had very good finishing positions. Oh god. I've made silly mistakes in key areas that have really hampered me, and sometimes not chose the right car. I've had good moments of racing tonight, but other moments of terrible racing. I apologise for being hopeless. Another new member. You guys are crazy tonight. Thank you again. I'll catch up with everything after the race. Last lap now. The timing, I know. Yeah, nice follow-up to West Mirror GP by Soccer Ball in this. Really well done for a Zancudo track, something new and fresh around Zancudo. Doesn't look like there's any issues from a prop perspective. Nice route, interesting route. It's a good mix of slow speed corners, high speed corners, nice elevation. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. I think muscle cars was a good choice as well. At least the last lap was decent. Remember all the information about these community verified content creator streams, how to submit your tracks and get them involved and all that kind of stuff. That's all. Oh, that's an interesting way to break things on. That's all linked down below in the description. Bruffy.com/verified gets you to all the information that you need. And if you submitted a track previously, maybe a few weeks ago, we did reopen submissions just a few weeks ago for all the platforms. And it is necessary to make it limited to 1 per person, because if it was any more than that, it would be ridiculous, basically. Look at that Cleek lap time. I thought the Cleek would do quite well there with the higher traction stuff. Wasn't an awful lot of top speed sections for the Pisswasser Dominator to let it stretch its legs out. PC tracks are not today. We split these up. First Saturday of every month is PS4. Second Saturday of every month is Xbox. Third Saturday of every month is PC. That's how these work. Every Saturday, or the first 3 Saturdays of every month, we do these streams on a different platform each time. And if you want to check, this is week 51. There's been plenty other weeks where there's PC tracks if you want to check them all out. Right, let's compact, huh? Okay, let's put it on. Let's do 7 laps. Do I even have a Brioso? I think I do. Anything goes for the compacts. Maybe if there's a group of people that have a Brioso and a group of people that don't, we'll have like a GT1 and GT2 or something like that. But anything goes. We haven't done a compact race, a proper compact race for ages. Right. So we had Jack Zetcher, Ryan Leith, Uday Chinai, and Zayab Khan. Thank you guys so much for becoming members. I appreciate it. Like I said, enjoy it, use the emotes, have fun with all the perks that you get. Thank you so much for becoming members, pushing us over the 40 limit. That'll be another new emote. I will ask everybody. I will ask all the members' opinions on Discord. So like I said, get on Discord, link up your accounts and stuff to make sure that you're in the right place for that. If you want to have your voice heard on which emote to have, I can see Senpai already is going to be chosen. Let's take the blister because I like the blister. And because race cars with the 199 super chat. Love your streams, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat and for the kind words. I appreciate it. The Butcher of Bruffy Bay. How do you become a YouTube member? That is on the join button. There should be a join button below all of my videos and this stream itself, next to the subscribe button, maybe? No? I can't quite remember. Anyway, there's a big blue join button. That's how you become a member. But clicking that just gives you all the information about what you get when you become a member as well. But thank you guys so much for becoming members. I really appreciate it. But of course, remember everybody, nobody ever has to become a member. I'm just happy that you're all here watching, whether it's videos or streams. Without you guys watching, those who do choose to become a member or donate, they wouldn't be here doing that either. So thank you all for all the support. When's the Comet Retro testing video coming out? You shush. I've given you the clique. Is that enough? I'm getting wrecked by Briosos. I feel like I've made a significant error in choosing the blister. Like, I thought there would be maybe at least half of the grid to choosing something that's more on blister pace. Evidently I was wrong. AC Classic here at least. Blister's got some good top speed. Can't stand the AC Classic. Takes everything that I hate about the regular ISI and then basically adds handling flags to it and makes it 10 times worse. Cheers on pronouncing the name right. Yeah, well, a name like Ryan Leith, I guess, you know, that's the kind of level of name that I can pronounce correctly. Anything more than that, and we're not looking good. I will butcher it. Thank you again. Griffey, you know full well everyone goes try hard in stream races. Yeah, I suppose. Which one is the Schlagen GT? The Schlagen GT is the car that looks like the Mercedes AMG. What's it? It looks very good from a visual perspective. I really like the look of it. But it's also the only car that's not going to have advanced handling flags, so it's the only car that I'm looking forward to testing. Like I said, everything else can just die in a fire. I've been so demotivated with the testing all these cars with advanced handling flags. They're just horrible. This is a fun little track. I agree it probably is better in something like compacts because it is quite small. I'm sure you could get a sports race done. Maybe slow sports, maybe penumbras or something like that. I mean, the penumbra should be in compacts now anyway. But this is a very interesting area for a track around the sort of lake. And then we yellow. Oh yeah, the pit lane on the right. It does look really cool. Should I check out the pit lane? I probably should always check out pit lanes on event tracks, to be fair, but Jesus. These Briosos think they can just muscle their way through, smash into you and take the positions. The pit lane does look really cool. Let's give it a look. Thank you, Alvaro. Thank you everyone for being here. I know that I can't read every single chat message. I tend to miss stuff. And I would love to be able to read everything. But thank you guys for all the kind words and things. Oh wow, it's got a tunnel. Oh, that's a cool pit lane. That is one of the coolest pit lanes I think I've ever tried. That's great. The whole setting of this track is just great on the waterfront. It feels very Monaco-esque. Oh, I've messed that up big time. Sorry everybody. And down into last place. 10 out of 10 would pit again. Am I right? No, the ISI Classic is the slowest of the compacts that are in this race, I think. I think the Blister is just slightly quicker. That was a great pit lane. The little tunnel that goes underneath, and with it all being by the water and on the water, it's a really cool little track, this. 20th place is always possible. I am really not doing well. I wasn't expecting so many people to take Briossos anyway. I thought we might have an actual decent amount of people battling it out in the later spaces, but clearly not. Oh, Jesus. Almost got lapped. We're not in last! I'm gonna DNF, aren't I? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna DNF. It normally takes quite a while for tracks to be reviewed. Maybe a month or so before they appear on the public spreadsheet. If you sent in a track on the previous wave, then that should have been reviewed though. I think all tracks from the previous wave have been put to the main spreadsheet. But I couldn't be certain. I'm gonna go build my own track now with blackjack and hookers. Actually, scratch the track. Oh, that was... these performances from me have been terrible. The pit lane was the first thing created on this track and JB just built a track around it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that the pit lane was the first created thing and then the track gets built around it. Laps are about 30 seconds here. Recommend muscles. Alright, so 30 seconds. So we want, what, 10 laps? Let's do muscles then. So this is a themed circuit. Old school style track, slower sports classics recommended, GT500 especially. The first corner is slippery and tight. If you ignore those facts and drive right off the banking, the re-entry ramp of shame can be used to get back on the track. Okay, this could be interesting then. So we've had our 5 event style circuits. Let's do one make GT500s. Let's do a quick grid up. One make GT500s. We'll start on a sticky bomb. But choose the GT500 if you have it, everybody in this session. If you don't have one, stand on top of your car. Hopefully everyone gets the message. James B, you can send me a tweet or Discord message or something. And let me know your tracks that you've sent and I can check them on the sheet. Discord is probably the best way. That pit lane was great. Like, I would do an event on that previous track with like a pit stop every 7 laps or something just to get use out of the pit lane. Oh yeah, they disappear now, don't they? Anybody else need a GT500? Is my GT500 upgraded? That's the question. It should be. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah. Anybody else need a GT500? I think it's a little bit too small, that last track, for an MCC track. But for a one-off event with lots of pit stops, it would be pretty fun. Just to utilise that pit lane. Alright, we'll go on a sticky bomb. At some point after 2 minutes. Nicely done, everybody. So this is our first themed circuit of the night and the only themed circuit. The theme is old school style track, I guess. The Pit Lane GP. Look at all these tryhards putting on the gas. Alright, so this is meant to be slippery and you gotta be careful. I'm guessing it's like the first track in terms of slipperiness. Wow, many crashes. Yeah. I should have gone to the first corner for the start, actually, yeah. It's one hell of a dive bomb, that one. I need better horns on my cars. Okay, I see the theme with this now. It is like the old school style tracks. That's why we're in sort of the slower sports classics like a GT500. I'm guessing it would also work in stuff like a Z-Type and things with a... not, oh, Jesus. Things that don't have an awful lot of grip. It's like tracks in the olden days when, like in the 50s, 40s and 50s, when they were just starting with motor racing. Show us the re-entry ramp of shame. Like, it's with all the hay bales and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It does give you that feeling. I think that's the re-entry ramp of shame. Yeah, it is. And like, it's very basic in its layout as well. It's not overly complicated, which is exactly what tracks back in the day were like. So it's perfectly themed for like a 50s style track with a bit of banking as well. Not too many corners. Kind of like what Silverstone used to be back in the day with all the hay bales and things like that. This is cool. This was a good idea, doing it in cars like this as well. fitting the theme perfectly. I feel like the last track that we had and this track really would work as good random all tracks on 5M. Especially with that banking. Imagine having a high top speed car and then you switch to something that's got no brakes or no grip and you go on the banking. It's starting to rain as well, it's going to get treacherous. I don't know whether you're getting any benefit from going over that bump as well. It might be too bad. Too, you know, too much of a bump that you're not really gaining anything from it. And get a good exit there. Oh, braking's all off. Now that it's wet, track's wet. Ugh. Gained one, lost one. This is great. You want to sacrifice a bit of speed on the banking to get a better exit down the back straight. You can actually brake at the 100-meter board and it's about right. Treacherous in the rain. We're having a great little three-way battle. Old school style track. Take us back to the 50s if it was like this. Oh no! Oh, I lost out on grip there. Oh man, it's changing so much. Just the three of us, we're not gaining any more positions from anybody else. We're just changing positions all the time between the three of us. Oh no, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. Damn it. First person might be fun. Well, we can try. Not going to be as quick, but we'll do a lap in first person. Last lap. We'll finish off the race in first person. Oh. First person racing in GTA is no good. Oh no! Ah, this was great fun. That was good fun. That is the perfect encapsulation of what a themed track should be. It's got a theme, which is old 50s style track, and it sticks to it perfectly with the hay bales, with the simpleness of the layout. And in cars like that, it just works. That was good fun. We even had some good racing as well. That was cool. So that was our 7th and final track of the stream. We do have one more track to go, but we always just do one lap in that track. It's just put into the playlist to limit it to 20 players. But it's always the way that we just finish these streams. Some good tracks tonight. Some fun tracks. It's been a high concentration of event racing tracks in the middle portion, but yeah, pretty cool. Good times. Hustlers would be fun on that. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of cars, I think, that would be fun on a track like that. Mamba. Mamba would be a good one, I think. So, one lap shootout. What are we gonna do? Let's do that. This is going to be even more of a mess with rain, of course. Now, nobody cheat. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a nightmare. Let's maybe not do supers. Let's do... SUVs. Alright, let's do sports. Because this is a very bumpy track. If you've got an Italy GTO, use it. In fact, let's turn off first person. We'll do that another time. That can be a thing for another time. Let's everybody use the GTO. If you have one. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. But this is going to be a total mess. In the rain, on a very bumpy track, in the Italy GTO, on a very tight track as well, which is... Again, this is the first, for anyone who doesn't know, this is the first track I ever created on the day that the creator was released back in 2013. And it's just always served as a bit of fun over the years. And this is what we do for the final race of the stream. Just for one lap, just for a bit of fun. If I subscribe on Twitch now, will it show up? It will, yes. You've got to be quick though, we've only got a few minutes left. But only subscribe on Twitch if you're actually, you know, on Twitch all the time and watch me regularly. You don't have to do it just to get it to show up on the screen. Don't worry about it. Remember, we are going to be streaming tomorrow as well. 6 PM UK time. Bruffy.com/schedule gives you all the information for my Twitch streams 3 times a week. It's just more fun like this. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. As the blimp says, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. Hopefully you continue to enjoy my videos. Let's have some bouncy boys. Oh my god. I just got into the lead just from everybody else crashing from the bounciness. Oh my days. Hey there, bouncy boy. Flying through the sky so fast. That's what I said initially about the Tauros, but this is even worse. Oh, and then we've got the bouncy back straight, which is going to be even worse. No. Oh my god. You just got no control. Oh my days. I'm all over the track. No! No! Give me it! Oh, please say I got that. After he smashed me out of the way at the end. That just goes to show that a jester... Oh, I got it at the end as well, yes! by just under, well, just over 2/200ths of a second. That just goes to show, right, how bad the Italy GTO is. The Jester race car, which is a good few seconds slower than it in ideal circumstances, is quicker than it, or managed to finish second. A Kuruma managed to finish in 4th, and then we had the pariahs in there as well. So like all these Italy GTOs that are meant to be so good, but just unusable because of all this unpredictability from the bounciness, the advanced handling flags. Hey man, that was a good bit of fun. Speaking of video tomorrow, keep an eye out for it. It's going to be important. That was amazing. That was so close. That was hilarious. That just showed exactly what the stupidity is with that car. Can't believe I got it right at the end. I thought using an easier car was smart, but then a hurricane of GTOs assaulted me. Oh, that was fun. Another fun stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Some good racing, good tracks. Like I said, all the links for the tracks and the links to submit your own tracks and all the information about this is in the description. Thank you to everybody down below for all the subscriptions, all the donations, all the super chats. I really appreciate. When I say subscriptions, I mean, you know, members. But thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the stream. If you're watching this as a video, thank you for watching as a video. And like I said, video tomorrow. It's important. Keep an eye out for it, and do the things in there that I say as well. You gotta watch that video and take action if you want to help. Since I muted the sound, I'll play this again. Thank you, BK Moto, for the 100 bits. Thanks for making me eat tree on the first straight, you scum. I maybe did do that a little bit. I actually won a race for once. Alright, thank you guys so much. Thanks for all the new members as well. Like I said, I'll sort out a new emote very shortly. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you here on YouTube again next week to do Xbox tracks. And tomorrow on Twitch for some more fun times finishing with Chief Red. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.